Look at this. It seems your brother was involved in a lot more activities than just smuggling guns for you.
So what is this? Drugs, prostitution, extortion?
I heard rumors of this project in Indochina years ago, but I can't believe them. Seems they actually had the resources to pull it off. I'm most impressed. Well, what does it say here? An augmented, amplified, and improved version of the human species.
Why would anyone clone a little fool like my brother? Where did this take place?
In some remote location in Romania. Doesn't say exactly, but I know how to find it. If you're interested.
Пиздец. The place is a mess. What the hell happened here?
Well, you should have a look at these surveillance tapes. I think they explain the carnage. I had a feeling we might find something like this. I was hoping.
Clover. This guy is damn fantastic. Maybe not as strong as me, but fast. You know who he is?
And so do you. This, my friend, is Mr. 47.
Нифига. 47 is nothing but a rumor. No one has ever proved that he exists.
You know, I actually saw him. It's in Rotterdam. Didn't know that was him at the time, though, but I did some research.
So you already knew he had been here?
Sort of.
But is he for hire?
Used to be, but I've heard no reports on his activities for a very long time. So, for all I know, he could be dead.
Dead? Ты что, совсем сдурел? This tape proves that he's still alive. Now you just have to make him work for us.
Well, let's go find him then. A killer like that never retires.
Buongiorno, figlio mio. Come va?
Padre, I'm okay, but I must speak with you.
Taci, figlio mio. Be quiet, my son. We have a saying here in Sicily. Non saccio, non vedo, non c'ero, e se c'era dormia. So, if you want to open your hearts, the only safe place is a confession church. Meet me there noon.
Hello there, Blattymeow, and welcome to yet another Let's Play. This time we have Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. The second game in IO's franchise of Hitman series, and the swan song, the final Hitman Let's Play of my channel. And due to that fact, it's something special. Hitman 2 will be the most grandiose adventure yet, and it is known by the cult following of Hitman, the hardcore ones, if you will, to be the best Hitman. And while that opinion is really up to the beholder, in my opinion, it definitely is one of the best. It's hard to say if I enjoy it the most. I really can't rank the few of them here, but it's absolutely a fantastic experience nonetheless. And this is a direct sequel after Codename 47. If you've been following my Let's Play or you know the games in general, you'll know that Agent 47 killed his artificial father, I guess, Ortmeyer, and apparently has taken refuge and kind of forgotten his past and forgot himself and created a new identity as a harmless gardener in a remote Sicily church with his spiritual father, Vittorio. Seems like a lot of things are weighing on Agent 47's mind, and Father Vittorio recommends him to come to confession, and that's the best place to pour out his heart. And it seems like this person really does maybe understand Agent 47, and maybe that's something that he is looking for. As you can see, even though he says he's killed a lot of people and has done these horrible deeds, the father kind of says, if I wasn't there, I don't see it, don't worry. And if I was there, I was asleep. You know, these things are things to take account for someone to trust. I'm not going that way. So sorry. And as we just see this beautiful architecture and this great, I don't know if this is what it technically is, but these volumetric lighting illusions, I guess, are just gorgeous. And, you know, it really does take some chance to take your time and look at the game, because this is 2002, and this is a fantastic looking game, even to this date. And, you know, the detail in it is astounding. Look at that. Great detail in the environment here. Very nice. And yes, as the game prompt on the bottom left tells me, maybe I should go to confession. And you can just really feel the warm lighting in this church, and I really enjoy it. And one thing that's really cool is this is the first time that I have played this game in (1920 by 1080). There was always bugs and glitches not allowing that to happen, and someone has cracked the code, if you will. All right, let's go to confession.
Padre, I have sinned.
Avanti, figlio mio. Continue, my son.
I have done some terrible things in my life. I have killed many people for money, out of ignorance, out of evil, out of hatred.
Figlio mio, I know you well. You are also a good person. I've seen you taking care of the garden. I know of the large amount of money you donated to the church. Your soul is on the right path.
But Father, I do not belong. I'm not of this world. So why should God forgive me?
Do not worry, my son. When your time comes, He will have a place for you as well. Just keep God in your heart. Now I must leave. Stay a while and pray.
Lead me, O Heavenly Father, in the path of right. I walk alone and stumble in the dark. Show me the light and I'll go there. Let me find peace in my own heart and save me from my enemies.
Benvenuti ragazzi. Purtroppo la chiesa è chiusa. Venite domani, per favore.
Benvenuto, vecchio amico mio. Non è questo il momento di darci
Per favore,
appuntamento!
aiutatemi! Lasciatemi per favore! Lasciatemi! Lasciatemi!
Porca troia! Taci! Stai giù! Giù!
Well, looks like things aren't going as planned here. Something just happened to Father Vittorio while I was in my calm praying. And now it's hard to say just what just went on here. We better go investigate. Apparently someone left a parcel in the front of the courtyard. How I know that, I do not know in terms of Hitman, but sure enough, there it is. And Vittorio is nowhere to be found.
Benvenuto in Sicilia, Bassano. We hope you enjoyed the famous Italian hospitality on our beautiful island. However, there will be a slight charge for your stay. You will prepare a cash transfer of $500,000. No later than midnight the day after tomorrow. Meanwhile, we'll be entertaining your host, Padre Vittorio. He very much enjoys fishing. We are making sure he is happy that way until payment has been effected. Lei sentirà di noi, Giuseppe Giuliano. $500,000. Can't pay that. I'm going to the garden shed. Time to dig up the past.
And already you can feel the personal vendetta that Agent 47 is going to go through. And I really like the way that they presented this. Instead of just being a hard, cold-blooded, hard-boiled contract killer, and I was trying to avoid that, trying to find some sort of path. And apparently at this time, Agent 47 found the answer in religion, in God, Catholic God, I presume. And it makes sense for the type of guy that Agent 47 is. It's something that makes sense to him. It's not, he can take care of things. He can help plants and leaves grow and grow vegetables and culture life as opposed to just snuffing it out. But evil turns its ugly face and always finds a way inside when there's darkness, and it looks like they found Agent 47's remaining darkness. So it looks like it's time to get that suit and dig up the past.
Agency, this is 47. Patch me through to Diana.
We need to confirm your ID registration, please.
My number is BRO 3886. Put Diana on. She'll recognize my voice.
47? This is Diana speaking. It's good to hear your voice again. We all thought you were dead. You'll be pleased to know your skills are in great demand these days. You're almost a legend amongst our customers.
Diana, I'm not looking for work. I need some information on a Giuseppe Giuliano from Palermo in Sicily. What have you got?
Let me see, Giuseppe. Oh yes, I've got a fat file. Giuseppe Giuliano, aka Don Aguilo Giuliano. Capo of one of the largest, oldest and most influential mafia organizations in Sicily.
I need detailed satellite surveillance on his residence, and info on security and access routes. And keep an eye out for a priest. He's a friend of mine and was kidnapped.
A friend? Have you gone soft, 47? Besides, we don't believe in handing over information for free. How do you think you're going to pay us back? I've heard that you're extremely wealthy.
Yes, I know. I've heard that rumor too. It's not true though. But I'm sure you can suggest an arrangement.
I'll pull a few strings and see what I can do. Actually, I do have a special request for you to perform a contract assignment. Should be a simple operation.
A mission?
Exactly. If you accept, I might be able to give you the requested information very soon. What do you say, 47? Still sharp enough to handle a job these days? It's been a while, 47, so let's just run through the basic routines together. Agency just wants to make sure you're not too rusty before your first mission.
And yes, and here we are in the the absolute most stylish suit in any of the Hitman games, in my opinion. Look at this thing. It is so finely pressed and firm. It's just a fantastic tailored suit. Contracts is a lot more dusty, for lack of a better word. And Hitman Codename 47 was just a solid black texture. This has ruffles and ripples and just this pure black color. It's gorgeous. Alright, so we need some tools that are locked in our garden shed. We didn't really want to hope to get back in here, but it looks like we have no choice. Oh yes. And sure enough, we have a lot of spaces to fill, should we choose to. And we might at some point, but right now, want to grab our important fiber wire. Will stay with us for the rest of the game and our modus operandi. And anesthetic, which is a new tool from Codename 47, which is a non-lethal approach, and this game introduces a lot of different stealth elements. Codename 47 was actually a lot of action and a lot of you had to kill way more people than the target. But in this game, they introduced the rating. And with that rating comes Silent Assassin, the iconic name. And with that, you can achieve a pure shadow-like performance where you come in, kill the target, complete the objective, and leave with no one knowing the wiser. And, since this is the swan song of Blattymeow's Hitman franchise Let's Plays, I think it is more than fitting to start the very first mission of this game with a bang. That's right, we're talking some Major Blatty style. See you guys then.